Whiskers and the magical night adventure in the quiet village of Briarwood. There was a cat named Whiskers who was known for his curiosity and love for sneaking out on nighttime adventures. Whiskers belonged to a young girl named Lily, who adored him more than anything. But every night, when the moon was high and the world was asleep, Whiskers would slip out of the house and explore the mysterious world outside. One evening, as the full moon cast its silver light over the rooftops, Whiskers decided to venture further than he had ever gone before. He padded softly through the garden, his paws barely making a sound as he crossed the stone path and slipped through the fence. Tonight felt different. There was a strange energy in the air, as though something magical was waiting to be discovered. Whiskers followed the moonlight until he reached the edge of the forest. The trees whispered softly in the wind, and the path before him glowed faintly. With his whiskers twitching and his green eyes wide with excitement, Whiskers stepped into the forest, eager to see what awaited him. The Forest of Starlight. As Whiskers wandered deeper into the woods, he noticed something extraordinary. The leaves on the trees shimmered with tiny points of light, like stars caught in their branches. The air felt warm and inviting, and the path ahead seemed to glow with its own soft light. Whiskers knew he had entered a magical place, a place where the ordinary rules of the world no longer applied. He followed the glowing path until he came to a small clearing. In the center of the clearing stood an enormous tree with a wide, twisting trunk. At the base of the tree was a glowing stone, pulsing softly with light. Whiskers had never seen anything like it before. Curious, he padded closer to the stone, his whiskers twitching with excitement. As soon as he touched the stone with his paw, the entire clearing lit up with a brilliant golden light. The tree's branches seemed to sway and hum with energy, and the air around Whiskers sparkled with tiny, glowing orbs. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the clearing. "Welcome, Whiskers," the voice said, soft and kind. "You have found the Heartstone, the key to the magical world of Starlight. Only those with a brave heart and a curious spirit can unlock its power." Whiskers sat up, his ears twitching. A magical world, he thought. This is the adventure I've always dreamed of. The guardian of the forest. As Whiskers marveled at the glowing stone, a figure appeared from the shadows. It was a sleek black cat with glowing eyes, her fur shimmering in the moonlight. She moved gracefully toward Whiskers, her gaze calm and knowing. "I am Luna, the guardian of the Forest of Starlight," the black cat said. "And you, Whiskers, have been chosen to embark on a special journey." Whiskers blinked in surprise. "Me? What kind of journey?" Luna purred softly. "The Heartstone has been dim for many years, but now it glows once again. You have been chosen to restore its full power by completing 3 magical tasks. Only then will the Heartstone shine brightly and unlock the secrets of Starlight." Whiskers' eyes gleamed with excitement. "I'm ready." Luna nodded and began to lead Whiskers deeper into the forest, where his adventure would truly begin. The 3 magical tasks. Task 1. The feather of the Moonbird. Luna led Whiskers to a tall, ancient tree where the rare Moonbird made its nest. The Moonbird was a beautiful creature with silver feathers that glowed like moonlight, but it was shy and elusive. To complete the first task, Luna explained, you must collect a single feather from the Moonbird. But be gentle, it will only offer its feather to those who show kindness. Whiskers climbed the tree with ease, his paws light and nimble. When he reached the nest, he saw the Moonbird perched quietly, its silver feathers glowing softly. Instead of rushing toward it, Whiskers sat down and purred gently, letting the Moonbird know he meant no harm. The bird tilted its head, studying Whiskers, and after a moment, it gracefully plucked a feather from its wing and dropped it into Whiskers' paws. The first task was complete. Task 2. The glow of the Starflowers. For the second task, Luna led Whiskers to a hidden meadow filled with star-shaped flowers that glowed in the dark. These were the rare Starflowers, and their glow was said to bring light to the darkest nights. To complete the second task, Luna said, you must gather the glow of the Starflowers without disturbing their petals. Whiskers looked around the meadow, unsure how to gather the glow without touching the flowers. Then he noticed that the flowers' light seemed to flicker and dance in the air, almost like fireflies. With careful steps, Whiskers began to chase the glow, using his quick paws to catch the tiny orbs of light. One by one, he collected them, until his fur sparkled with the soft glow of the Starflowers. The second task was complete. Task 3. The Song of the Nightwind. For the final task, Luna took Whiskers to the top of a hill where the Nightwind blew gently through the trees. The Nightwind was a magical breeze that carried a beautiful, ancient song, but only those with a pure heart could hear its melody. To complete the third task, Luna said, "You must listen carefully and capture the song of the Nightwind." Whiskers stood still, his ears twitching as he listened to the wind. At first, all he could hear was the rustling of the trees, but as he focused, he began to hear a soft, lilting melody, a song carried by the wind itself. Whiskers purred softly, letting the music fill his heart. The third task was complete. The Heartstone shines. With all 3 tasks completed, Whiskers returned to the Heartstone. As he placed the Moonbird's feather, the glow of the Starflowers, and the song of the Nightwind beside the stone, it began to glow brighter and brighter until the entire forest was bathed in golden light. Luna smiled proudly. "You have restored the Heartstone's magic, Whiskers. The world of Starlight will thrive once again, thanks to your bravery and curiosity." Whiskers purred happily, knowing he had completed his greatest adventure yet. A magical homecoming. As the sun began to rise, Whiskers knew it was time to return home. Luna walked him back to the edge of the forest, where the magic of the night faded into the soft glow of morning. "Thank you, Luna," Whiskers said, his heart full of pride. "You are always welcome in the Forest of Starlight," Luna replied. "And remember, Whiskers, magic is all around you, if you know where to look." With one last look at the glowing forest behind him, Whiskers made his way back to Lily's house. As he curled up on the windowsill, the first rays of sunlight warming his fur, he purred contentedly. He had gone on a magical adventure, restored the Heartstone, and met a new friend. And though the village of Briarwood slept peacefully, Whiskers knew the world of Starlight was still out there, waiting for his next adventure.